Hey, you're with Abi and Ian playing some nostalgic video games as a couple. We are working our way through Pokémon FireRed, and we are on episode 12, and we have just defeated Ian Jim. I forget what town we're in. We've said it a bunch of times. There's too many towns that start with, I think, the letter C. Can we check?
I think this is...
It's the rainbow badge. I know that.
I think this is Celadon.
Okay.
And this is where Team Rocket's hideout is, but I would rather... I mean, unless there's some reason to go challenge them right now, my preference is to go around and try and expand our Pokedex so we have 50 Pokemon so we can get that Amulet Coin. And then when we fight the grunts of the base of Team Rocket, of which there are probably quite a few, we will... it will be more efficient.
I like that. And I think... So we got to 20, so at that one bridge... overlook point, there was the gentleman, Oaksade, who wanted us to have 20 Pokemon. So at some point, we can go back to him. We're close to 30. Once we hit 30, I forget what they were. I think one was the Sylph Scope and one was something else. And then once we hit 40, we get the Amulet Coin. So there's lots of good, juicy stuff here.
I thought it was 50 for the Amulet Coin.
It was 50 for the XP share.
Oh, okay.
The thing that I think would be the most helpful in our current quest. And it's so weird. Again, that's sort of the one item that can help you get to 50 different Pokemon because you have to evolve them, and it's so hard to do so without the XP share. But you have to have 50 Pokemon before you can get the XP share. That is going to be so much grinding. That's crazy. I mean, we're up for the challenge. I'm surprised at Pokemon. I feel like that is an early on game item. It just feels that way. But I mean... When we got to the SS Anne, Gary was bragging that he already had 40 types of Pokemon, so maybe we just have to go where he is and just catch a bunch of random stuff.
Could be. I've decided I'm going to load up on... I don't know where we're getting the... what do they call it? All heals? Full heals?
Full restores?
Yeah. Well, full heals restore... fix any status. Full restores fix all health and any status. So they're obviously the gold standard. But pretty soon we're going to look at a map.
Ooh, we haven't done that in a hot second.
No, we really haven't had to. Now we're switching...
Oh yeah, so we just got the Rainbow Badge, which means traded Pokemon up to level 50 will listen to us, which means we can finally use Mr. Mime again. Because he was being a little squirrely with us and not listening when we got to level 31.
That's right. So the objective today will be to try and catch... We're going to try and get as many Pokemon in our Pokedex as we can.
Nice. And
we're going to clean up a little bit because it's going to be... Okay, Stefan we don't need right now, but we might need in the future. Ethers are for Victory Road. Elixirs are for Victory Road. And we'll keep those. Okay. So we are pretty good. We've got some potions. We've got some all sorts of things. If we go to our bag, Abby, and we look at our...
We should go to the store and sell some stuff.
Actually, I just did.
Oh,
you were probably looking at...
You made me Google some random things, so maybe that's why I was doing that. So you sold the nuggets and whatnot?
That's right. Oh, okay, so we can...
Go to Saffron City.
We can go to Saffron City. Oh, we've been here. We're going in Biglet's Cave, yeah. And... Oh, there's the Safari Zone.
Oh, we have to... I think it was 7 gym badges to unlock the Safari Zone.
I thought we were in Cerulean City now. Or we're in Celadon.
See, there's too many names that sound the same, and I'm not the one with the controller, so I'm not paying as much attention to the names as I am just having fun and vibing with the Pokemon.
Okay, here's the battle strategy I'm going to suggest in terms of our movement.
Love it.
Okay, it occurs to me, in this town is Team Rocket.
Yep. And
they hold the key of the Sylph Scope.
Yes.
So
we need that to get the Pokeflute.
So if we go to get that, go to Lavender Town, get the Pokeflute, then we can go down this boardwalk here. Remember that endless boardwalk?
Yeah, and the Snorlax is in the way, and Snorlax would count towards our Pokedex total.
So we could use the flute we get at the top of the tower to move the Snorlax, and presumably we can then go down here to the Safari Zone.
Plus we could catch, a Ghastly and a Haunter?
Can you look up where we get the move Fly?
Ooh,
That
that's
would be
a helpful one.
very convenient. Because I'm curious to see...
Route 16, just to the west of Celadon City. You keep asking about things that were nearby.
To the west. Okay, so
West is right.
West is right.
Oh, no, west is left.
West is left. West is best. So,
Gosh. Oh, is that a different Snorlax?
Yeah.
There's more than one Snorlax?
There's at least two from what I can tell so far.
I thought there was only one. Am I crazy? Have there always been two Snorlaxes? In my head, you fight one Snorlax, but there's two. That just threw me. Okay.
Alright, well, we're fighting Leah and Jed, and they have... Oh, look at their Pokemon, Abby.
Aww.
That is adorable.
They are adorable. We can have a Rapidash in this. Wait, can we have a Rapidash in this game?
I think so. You can catch Bonita, so...
Yes, Kindle Rose, 30% encounter. Mount Ember, 35% encounter. Alright, that's good. Because I know we can't have a Ninetales unless we trade with someone else who has the game, which I don't know if we're going to be able to do. I don't think we know anyone else who plays Pokemon. So, that's sad.
No, we're a little bit on our own in that sense. Okay, so we managed to bring down the Ninetales.
I always thought that was kind of mean that Pokemon would essentially make two copies of the exact same game and then just change 4 or 5 Pokemon. So you'd have to get both if you wanted to trade with yourself to have a full Pokedex. Because the game is so similar, buying it twice kind of sucks. I wouldn't mind buying it twice if there were significant changes. And I think there have been some games from Pokemon where they have changed, like there's different gym leaders you fight. Do you remember one like that? We played it together and it was like one had a gym leader who was like a fairy type, one had a ghost type, and they were different based on the game. I feel like that was Scarlet and Violet.
Could have been, sorry, I think this person's giving us Fly.
Oh, out of
Tell me if
nowhere.
that's convenient. Please put it to good use. Do you think
Do I think?
we can use it? Do we need a gym badge to use it, or?
I don't think so. Maybe?
Well, we're gonna go back to town and get someone who can learn it. It's over here. Oh, one thing we'll... Oh, there, look, there's a... This must be the cycling road, because everyone there is on
Bicycles.
motorcycles.
You just need the 3rd badge
Okay.
from Lieutenant Surge.
Oh, well,
We have that.
that's great, we have that. I'm gonna go through the grass here, just in case there's something juicy.
Yeah, I keep misreading it as Mitten. And I'm like, oh, Mitten has been summoned to fight a Pidgey. Love a good Mitten.
Aha,
We don't have one of these.
we don't.
And it's going to be nice not having to level up a Rattata because no one wants to do that.
I don't think a Psybeam kills here, I think it gets low.
Oof, that made me nervous.
This is gonna hurt, though.
Ah, we're fine.
Ha, 'tis as nothing for the great Yin.
I like that you're using a better Pokeball for Eradicate. I just think so little of Eradicate. I don't know why. I have no respect for the Pokemon. And I feel bad saying that because it has done nothing to me. But I just see Rattata and Eradicate as sort of like the least of the Pokemon. I respect Bellsprout more than I respect Eradicate. And I don't respect Bellsprout.
It is,
It's savage, I know.
that is a cruel judgment, but you know what? I think I can empathize. Alright, well, it seems that this patch is inhabited mainly by flightless birds and rats.
Now, I feel like I saw somewhere, and I stand to be super corrected, as I always am, that sometimes there are certain grass squares within the patch that have a certain Pokemon. Like, there are certain Pokemon you can only get not only in that one patch, but in a certain segment of the one patch. Is that something you've heard of?
Well, the only thing I can think of is regarding Feebas. And that in other games, it's like 5 random squares in one.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. It was for Pokemon Sun. I remember I did look it up after I couldn't catch the Feebas, and I annoyingly wasted all my Pokeballs and ended up Feebasless.
That's very sad to hear.
It was sad, thank you.
To be Feebassless at such a young age.
I know. I'm so excited about this Eevee, though. I'm going to look up which evolutions we can have in this game, because... Oh, I'm excited.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's going to be Jolteon, Flareon, Vaporeon, and I can't think of any others. Okay, let's see.
Yeah, because it doesn't have an internal clock, so you can't get Espeon or Umbreon. That's annoying. But didn't someone have an Umbreon, or am I imagining things?
I don't think it was introduced in this game yet.
Okay. I'm thinking of another game. That's okay.
Okay, so our Abra is officially retired for now because we have Fly now. I'm just kind of poking through to see if Grass is a special type in this. Oddish can. Okay, let's see.
Out of nowhere, Oddish is learning all the things.
Yeah. Okay, Aerial Ace. Is anybody in particular position? Okay, just
A bunch of people.
yeah. We're gonna hang on to it though. Aerial Ace is a great move. It's only 60 power, which of course we don't love, but it's one of those ones that cannot miss.
Yeah, that's always pretty strong.
Okay, well, this will start. You know, when we play Pokemon Leaf Green, and I think you and I will play through that. We're gonna be so well equipped after this because I think it's the same game, just with maybe more greenery.
You know what? We do have 2 switches. Maybe we play Leaf Green, and maybe at the end, if there's region locked, as in Leaf Green, Fire Red locked Pokemon, maybe we do a switch trade between the 2 of them.
That would be very fun. Okay, so maybe if by going on the bike road, you can get to.
Does not let you in on the bike?
It does. I'm just thinking there's a few trainers we left behind. The tea looks awfully tasty. Glug, glug, glug. You should actually glug tea.
No, it's so hot. Can you burn yourself?
Okay, we've made it to Saffron.
Oh, how fun! I do love that there's still more plot to enjoy. That makes me really happy. Do we want to hit up the Pokestop, or are we hoping to teleport back or fly back to the other place? Wait, it doesn't matter anymore.
Doesn't matter. I think as long as we enter the city limits, we will be able to fly there. I'm just seeing if
I thought it was as long as you go into the actual Pokestop.
Oh, Abby, look. We could have just waited for the full heals.
Oh, lol.
That's a lull. Okay, so we'll remember that for next time. So we'll use up the ones we have, and then...
We'll still use them.
And then we'll go from there. So why don't we get a few... Actually, I'm reluctant to, because I want to save our money.
Well, you gotta spend money to make money, according to the internet.
You know, there's some truth to that. Let's just see how many potions we have. We have 4. Yeah. Okay, so here's what I'm going to suggest. We're going to go through here. There were a few trainers that we didn't combat because I wanted to use Minion to do it.
Mm-hmm. How's your chemistry grade? That's a very invasive question, sir. Aiden.
So where is the Amulet Coin? I know it requires...
It's one of Professor Oak's aide's gifts.
Can you maybe find out where it is? Because actually, I might not fight these guys. We'll just remember about them, and then we'll fight them once we have the Amulet Coin.
Route 16 in the Gatehouse, between Celadon City and Route 16.
Okay, so we can actually go there. So you know what? We'll finish off this trainer because we have no choice, and then we're gonna go to that biking road because it almost looked like that bike path led down to the Safari Zone, and I think at the Safari Zone we can sort of round off our...
I do think we need 7 badges. I think I read that when I was looking at the Safari Zone. I'll double check. But I'm under the impression we need more gym badges to get to the Safari Zone.
Okay.
Let me check.
Probably we should have gotten a guide for this game. But you know what?
Oh, apparently in FireRed, you just have to pay $500. It doesn't seem to be locked by anything. Okay, that's great. You just have to be able to get there. Okay, I stand corrected. I think there is a game where the Safari Zone is locked. It might be Diamond I'm thinking of, where it's locked based on gym badges. But that's fantastic news. We can really round off our... And, hey, all of these biking friends are going to help get us some XP and some monies.
That's
Both
true.
very useful things.
Well, the nice thing about these, as you call them, biker friends, is they tend to have a lot of poison types.
Yeah.
And we are trying to level up Minion.
Minion. We just keep renaming him.
It's just going to be Minion. And so he is Psybeam.
I think Minion, as an aside, is a fantastic name for this Mr. Mime. He just kind of, it fits, you know? He feels like if there was a Pokemon who was going to work for an evil supervillain in the Pokemon universe and be their minion, come Minion! Yes, Minion! Do this, Minion! I feel like Mr. Mime would be perfect for it, you know?
Yes, I totally agree. I'm trying to, look at their motorcycles. They're gigantic.
They're very intense. I haven't seen a motorcycle up close in real life, but I am led to believe they are also large.
There must be something in this patch.
Aw, Meowth! Hello, friend!
Aside from a Meowth.
Do you know what route we're on? Because if you can tell me where we are, I can try to look it up. I know I made fun of it last time. I can try.
We are on Route 8.
Okay. Oh, I'm somehow on a Japanese website. Don't ask me how I did that.
Oh, like the text is in Japanese?
Yeah. It was a Japanese playthrough of FireRed in Japanese. I don't know why that was the first thing Google suggested. Growlithe.
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 What's the... Can you check the spawn rate? Because... I want to know what decimal of a percentage it is. Because we've been here... This is the second time we've done this little... Oh, ta-da.
Oh, I didn't even have to look it up. Hi, friend. I want this Growlithe.
Yes.
It is a female Growlithe. That is useful. Because we could get more Growlithes.
Good point, good point. Well, Magical Leaf, unless it crits, shouldn't be a problem.
Are you just going to start catching it?
Yeah, because that did almost more than half. I thought it would not be that effective.
Well, Minion's pretty powerful. Mr. Mitten? Mitten the Minion.
I'm really liking Minion. We're going to call him Minion, first of all.
Mm-hmm.
Second of all, maybe he's the one that throws the Pokeball. Look at him. It looks like he's playing baseball.
Yeah. Yay! Growlithe!
All right, one more in the books there.
Oh, this is fantastic.
Look, he's got a held item.
Oh, that's so great. A Rostberry. Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, buddy. Look at the places
We've been to so many places. I'm actually shocked. I didn't think it was that many. One thing I did like about Diamond, just to go back to it again, on the DS, because there were two screens, you could always have your map open on one screen while you played on the other screen.
Mm-hmm.
So it was really easy to keep track of where you were and where you were going. And on games like this, where you have to actively seek out the map, you don't use it as much. So you can be very, very lost, often.
So let's... Okay, I went here because I wanted to go this way.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we are questing for... Oh, before we do this...
I love that you have a plan. You're 50 steps ahead of everyone else, and I'm just excited about this Growlithe. Did you just teleport back to the town we're still technically in?
Yeah.
I'm judging you a little bit. Unless you're... Okay, you're using the Poké Center. That's good, but I think it was very close to where we were.
I was a little lost. I was like, no, I mean, I get there's only one street. But, so what we're going to do is... We're going to do that bike path, and the reason we're going to do that is because I believe it appears based on the map. There's a way to get to the Safari Zone. Oh, we could only see the bike path. We couldn't access it.
Remember the Snorlax we talked about for some time?
I do know. Okay, we are changing our plans. We are going to the Team Rocket base.
Yeah! Let's go fight some bad guys!
Which Don't ask me where it is. You know, I wonder if we can afford...
Dratini?
Yeah. How much?
So we have 1,000 coins now. So it'll take $40,000 more.
Okay, well, let's just start. Okay, so
we need 800 more coins, so essentially 1,000, which is $20,000 more dollars.
Yes. Okay, this person...
I'm guarding this poster. Go away or else.
This person is obsessed with this poster.
That's so cute. I'm guarding this poster. Go away. It's my poster.
Alright, we're gonna have to kind of keep note of what kind of Pokemon these guys have, because we always want to be one-shotting Pokemon.
Yeah.
That's just good.
I mean, Minion seems good against everybody. Minion has so many different types of attacks. I'm actually kind of flabbergasted.
Yeah, Minion is quite strong right now. The only thing it can't do super effective damage to, or neutral damage to, is...
Ghosts?
No, it would be fine against ghosts, or the ghost types here. It's, in fact, the Magnemite line.
Oh.
Okay, he says you better tell the boss. I think we do this.
Whoa! Secret staircase!
How did that guy run down the staircase before it formed?
Due to his magical evil powers of Eradicate.
Alright, we are here to pillage.
He eradicated his presence.
Nice. We have to be mindful of the level cap. So once we start encroaching on level like 45, I'm probably gonna
switch it out.
Start thinking about just going back to Primate.
Yeah. And also you kind of want to keep leveling them up together, because it sucks when you have to grind to get one up to where you need to be. I mean, once we have the XP share, it won't really be an issue, because then we can just get our strongest Pokemon, go fight the strongest people we can find, and then level it up in 10 minutes.
Well, one thing about using Minion...
Oh,
what's this?
Juicy.
It's probably not a good sign. You're not going to want to be here.
Yeah, you're going to want this. Just pro tip. But again, this is great money farming. We want that Dratini, apparently. And also a Porygon. I'd like to not forget about the Porygon. But we're going to get it. I'm more excited about Dratini than Porygon. Nothing against Porygon. I just love Dratini.
I'm actually not sure. So we'd only use Psybeam on Eldrazi because that's part Psychic. Hopefully this takes it down to at least half. Okay, good.
That was great.
Oh, he tried to disable us. You know what? In honor of you, Abby, this is a couples playthrough. We're going to use your favorite move, Magical Leaf.
Secret Power and Magical Leaf are kind of tied, but it's just so fun. Out of nowhere, it was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
No one expected Magical Leaf to be a cool, effective, powerful move. And it's so pretty. All the colors that neither of us can see properly.
Okay, I accidentally used Magical Leaf, but it's worth noting that it took out the Machop, so we don't need to spend a valuable Psybeam, which is our Eradicate killer.
I thought you picked it in honor of our love or something.
I take that back. I meant to Psybeam. Wait, we came from upstairs, right? So we'll go this way. Okay, now we're downstairs. Good
I
day.
was very confused. Oh no, I hate these challenges. I play Pokemon. If I wanted challenges, I would play Legend of Zelda. And I will say, I am pretty good at Legend of Zelda.
Mm-hmm.
Eh?
I think so.
Maybe we'll have to do a playthrough on this channel if you guys like listening to us talk and joining us. We might do a Legend of Zelda playthrough at some point, and I can show my great prowess of being able to defeat the various temples without needing the internet. Well, which one was it that I was just killing it? Was it Skyward Sword? Breath of the Wild?
Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, I felt like a champion with that game. Man, it was just temple after temple. Wham, wham, wham.
Okay, level 17 Coughing. Do we think a Shockwave will take it out? A Psybeam definitely would. Let's see if... Okay.
Nice, juicy.
That's pretty good. Because I remember in Coughing, I think it's Coughing that has high defense. I think it's the Grimer breed that has high special defense. So we don't want to use our Psybeam on this guy.
Yeah.
I don't remember if I'm right. I think I'm right. So the nice thing about using Minion is that he gets boosted experience. We're going to try a Magical Leaf. Again, just to save our side beams.
Also, Magical Leaf's great.
Yeah, as long as it one-shots, it's actually more efficient to use it because it doesn't have the message super effective to slightly slow down the text.
Are you thinking like one of those cool people who plays professionally?
So the speedrunner in me, which I'm not, but I have seen speedruns.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if of this game recently, but would. Oh, speaking of speed, look at that.
Nice.
X speed.
Now, I have a gripe with Pokemon. Technically speaking, why would a Moonstone not evolve Eevee into an Umbreon? Hear me out. Moonstone implies moon powers. Darkness, moon. Umbreon requires the moon to evolve. So, shouldn't that by default be a hack?
These are valid questions. Maybe in this game they've done it.
I know they haven't. I've Googled it. But don't you think that we should be allowed to, if we're willing to sacrifice one of our precious moonstones, should we not be allowed to evolve a sweet, sweet, sweet Umbreon?
I think so, Abby. And I also am not really sure where we're going. I guess we're trying to get out the bottom here.
Yeah, that seems good. That was great. Great job. Ooh, is that a vending machine? I feel like we should touch the vending machine.
Lights in different colors.
Oh, never mind. I was excited. I thought it would be important. It looked important.
I thought that said Rocket Hunter PFF.
Aw, Piffles! Let's be friends with some Team Rocket. Are Jesse and James in this game? Are they in any of the games specifically?
These are questions. I mean, Giovanni is in the show and in all, or many of the games, I think. It's too bad they didn't have Jesse and James like follow you around like Gary.
Well, in Pokemon Yellow, they were recurring antagonists. So now I desperately want Nintendo to release Pokemon Yellow on the Switch because I don't have that one. My friends used to have it, so I had a taste of it as a kid, but I would love to play it and have it. And apparently also Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. We have Let's Go Eevee. That's fun.
That was fun.
That's so fun.
Alright, so this person really specialized in Rattatas.
Maybe he's a scientist. Because you know how scientists always do scientific experiments, and they usually use rats in mazes, and they see if they can solve different puzzles for various cheeses. I like to think that the scientists mix it up, and there's a nice Gruyere, or a Brie, or a Feta, and they mix up which cheese they give the rat to see which will motivate it more. In my mystical rat daydreams. But what if they're all scientists, and that's why they have so many rats, because these rats are the ones they do their experiments with.
That is genius. That might be the best thing either of us have said during this playthrough. That Team Rocket grunt is in fact engaging in animal testing.
Not bad animal testing, though. We're not talking like makeup and shampoo or stuff like that. I'm talking about intelligence testing. You know, where the rat is totally okay and has a cushy life. We're not into rats being sad. Even though I totally said bad things about them earlier, I still like them. I just don't respect them in this game.
Mm-hmm.
In real life, mad respect. But Rat and Eradicate, no respect. They haven't earned it. But maybe if they were part of a scientific experiment, maybe I would respect them more.
I mean, that's valid. So scope, I don't know where it is. Okay, what was the point of this room?
Maybe we have to go in the elevator.
So, the elevator, I happen to remember that the elevator is not accessible until we get like a card key.
Oh, right. That sounds right.
So we're looking for the rocket that has the card key.
So someone just has it.
Yeah, I think we'll take a break after this battle. Let's see what Team Rocket Grunt can muster.
Aw, little bit shot friend. Hey, friend.
I always thought it was weird that you could see his ribs.
I always thought it might have been a tattoo, because it's a weird placement for the ribs. It seems too high. Although I am not a doctor, so I am not an expert at anatomy. I just felt like it could be a cool marking. Although it is weird if that's his ribs. Is he really buff or just really undernourished? Should we help him? Does he need help?
We're not gonna learn trick.
Nah. Our moves are too great.
Can you look up if we can learn the move thief in this game though?
Maybe.
Hold on a second. Alright, those machops were no match for colorful leaves.
Yes, it's TM46, found at Mount Moon.
Mount Moon, okay. So the reason I'm asking about that frustration is because when we want to relearn some moves from the move tutor, we can teach someone thief and they can just steal instead of catching all the Parises to get their tiny mushrooms. We can
just steal it when we fight them and then crush them.
Yeah.
Wow, that is super diabolical.
It's pretty diabolical. And I was gonna learn trick, which has the same thing, but since we don't have to. Okay, well that's about half an hour. Let's pause there. And in the next episode, Abby, hopefully we can run into Giovanni.
Get that Sylph Scope.
Get the Sylph Scope. Trundle over to the Ghost Tower. Maybe catch a Ghastly.
I would love that. And maybe a Haunter. Can they appear in the wild?
I don't know. We're going to find out. Okay, tune in next time to see if there's a Haunter.
Have an awesome day, guys.